morning and welcome to today's vlog. We already started the vlog a little bit sooner. I'm sure you guys saw that. As soon as we woke up, we started cleaning and really just started making space upstairs because we did schedule a carpet cleaning early in the morning. So the carpet cleaning guy ended up coming a little bit sooner, and then we just took that time to go ahead and clean downstairs. The kitchen was looking a little funky, so we just took some time to tidy it up, and then afterwards we showered. It is currently 11:25. I think we're doing good on time. We have a couple of things planned. Baby girl is scheduled to be here August 21st, which means I have about 2.5 months if baby girl doesn't come sooner. But there is a lot to get done. There are a couple of things that I want to just switch around, redecorate, reorganize just in the house in general. Then of course we have a fully empty room for her nursery, and then our guest room too that we have to set up. So honestly, we're just going to be working on home projects for the next couple of weekends until the baby gets here. Anthony and I both work Monday through Friday, and then we have Saturday and Sunday off. We're trying to take advantage of all of the weekends that we have coming up. So today on the schedule is finding 2 colors for the nursery. We want a lighter pink, and then we want an accent wall, which is going to be a little bit of a darker pink. So we're gonna go to Home Depot to get everything we need for that, and then also just prep the room. My parents are going to come over tomorrow, Sunday, and they're going to help us paint the room. So we're just going to tape up the borders and make sure everything is nice and ready to go. Then we have a baby celebration gathering, if you will. It's not necessarily like a gender reveal or a baby shower. It's just kind of taking the moment in. My cousin just found out that he is having a baby, so we're going to head to that gathering around 5 p.m. But I think that's pretty much what we have planned for today. If anything else pops up, you guys will be able to see. We will be vlogging everything. So currently, I don't know if you could hear him, but Anthony is playing video games and I am craving soft Wetzel's pretzels, and luckily we have one about 8 minutes away. It's inside of a Walmart, so I do have to go in. I don't like going to Walmart. I don't know if it's just me, but it's just like very overstimulating. I feel like there's never parking. I have to park super far away, and right now I'm really not trying to walk. And then the actual store is a lot for me, but honestly, for some soft pretzels, I might make some exceptions. Yeah, for now, let's go ahead and head out and grab some pretzels. Alright guys, we are back and I secured the pretzels and also a whole bunch of clothes. I will show you guys in a bit. But for now, can we just have a moment for these beautiful little guys? Always gotta get some jalapeno cheese. Okay, let me go ahead and finish this whole bag by myself, and then I'll show you guys everything that I got. So I've honestly been in the need of just larger clothes, obviously with the pregnancy. I did get a lot of maternity clothes at the beginning of my pregnancy, but those were like maternity smalls and medium. And I definitely don't fit into anything right now. It's actually like very stressful. I feel like I'm smushing the baby every single time I put a pair of pants on or shorts on, and I'm constantly uncomfortable. So I just made sure to stock up on some large and extra large things. For starters, I got a lot of little tops. I got this brown high neck tank. For reference, this is an extra large. I got the same tank in a black, in a pink, and then also in this like striped material. And I got 2 crew neck tees, and then I decided to get these in a large just because the extra large looked a little too big. And I got the same one in a black. And then I got these rib camis. I got this hot pink color, perfect for the summer, in a large. And I ended up getting a brown one in a medium just because it also looks like it runs pretty big. So if the medium ends up fitting better, I'm just gonna go ahead and exchange that for a medium. Next up, I got these Joy Spun little boxer shorts. They're actually sleep shorts. I got this super cute, is this leopard or cheetah? I can't tell, I can never tell, but I'm sure you guys know. Whichever one of the two, I got this pattern, and then I got all of these in a size large. I'm actually wearing one of them. So I also got them in this striped white and green pattern. I really like these. They're They're nice and stretchy and they don't disturb the bump at all. And then I also got another pair in this pink and white color. Next up, this isn't necessarily maternity, but it's nice and roomy, so I think it's gonna be perfect. I've really been enjoying dresses lately because it's just nice and easy to throw on. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, and it's very, very comfy. I got these pants. They're super summery. I think they're gonna go perfect with one of the tops that I got. Kind of giving pool beachy vibes. I think these would be super cute over a bikini. And then they're full length. They go all the way to the bottom. Then this is the brand that Walmart has for maternity stuff. I've gotten a couple of things. It's hit or miss. I feel like some things just fit so nicely and then other things are just lower quality. Like I have some joggers that I can't even wear out because they're so see-through. But then I also have wide-legged pants that I never take off. Those are so comfy. They're so flattering. I absolutely love them. I'm gonna put them on the screen. Those I definitely recommend getting for your pregnancy. And then honestly, just any one of their shorts or jeans I've really enjoyed too. But this one is the wide leg gauze pant. This is what they look like. I'm gonna make sure to try everything on for you guys so you guys will be seeing how it all fits. And then I got this cami jumpsuit. It's in black, full length as well, and this one is not maternity, but I think it's gonna fit nicely with the bump. And last but not least, these are going to be perfect to just lounge around the house. These are again the Ingrid and Isabel brand, the maternity brand, and this is their favorite bike shorts. On our way to Home Depot to choose some colors for a baby's room.
Come on.
Okay, you look like you're sucking something. Do you think I look like Lord Farquaad?
Never.
His butt is so big for no reason.
I feel like she would love an awesome violet.
I don't think she will.
I'm sorry to hear that. In that case, I think she's gonna like tricorn black.
Ooh, so pretty. I'll show you guys our inspo pic. We kind of have like we have a very subtle pink with a darker pink. And the darker pink is actually not that dark. So maybe something like on the taller aisle. Ooh, these are cute. Where'd you get these?
They're over there. We just missed them.
Yes.
I don't know. Again, if you want a traditional pink, I think in the pink.
Actually, now I'm like stuck.
That's what I'm saying. You just want to make a decision so fast. Pause it. Cut the tape.
I'm like, do I like this one more or Innocence?
This one's a little more pink. Has just a slight more pink hue to it.
All right, we just got home from Lowe's. All we got was the painter's tape since we're still trying to decide on which pink tones to get. But guys, I have not felt baby girl move all day. I probably felt her once, but I usually feel her about 8 times by this time of the day. So I'm gonna try to eat something sweet, a couple of things that are sweet. I have these strawberries, some bananas covered in chocolate, and then we have my favorite Bluebell vanilla ice cream. This usually does a trick, so we'll see. Come on now. Like, I don't know if she's just like taking a super long nap or what's going on, but I have a very active baby. She's always moving, especially at night. I'm also gonna try laying on my back right now. For some reason, being on my back just gets her moving a lot. All right, guys, I am now laying on my left side. This was the second thing Google said should help. And then also drinking some cold water. Also gonna try to eat some spicy candy. What's up, vlog?
Hey, vlog. Pookie got a little bit tired, so she wanted us to take a nap.
That's definitely not what happened. I am tired 24/7. However, this man was falling asleep on the couch.
I'm full of energy right now. How
Yeah,
can't you tell?
Okay. So it's currently 3:30, which means we probably have what, like 45 minutes?
Bad news Pookies, it's definitely 4.
Damn.
So we have more like 30 minutes if we're lucky.
Okay.
Starting
now.
Hey vlog, we've arrived now at the
function.
The function. Can't wait to go inside, have some fun with the cousins. We made it.
It was amazing.
I'm literally so mad that it's over.
Alright, you're getting that, I was gonna say postpartum. That post-concert depression. We're at Dairy Queen. Wait, were you not supposed to order there?
I don't know. Will I?
Well, where else are you gonna order? Did it have an intercom?
I think so. Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
Yeah, cherry dip cone.
Yeah.
Cherry dip cone.
Yeah. Damn, they have hella stuff.
Yeah.
Welcome, Eric. I'm ready.
Hello, can I start off with a cherry dip cone, please?
Yeah, large. Or which size?
I'm so size.
What, can you ask what size?
We'll just do a large, please.
Anything else?
And then can I do a medium brownie blizzard, please?
Medium chocolate brown extreme.
Yes, please.
Anything else?
That'll be it.
I'll say something window.
Thank you.
Whoa. I've never had a cherry dipped vanilla cone before, so this is
She
gonna be fun.
She did twist it.
It smells very cherry-like. Pookie, what'd you get?
I got, per my Pookie's recommendation, a brownie blizzard extreme.
Ooh, I used to always get that one.
Choco Moco.
Choco Moco Doko Loco.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5.
Damn, you farted?
No, I promise I didn't. I would tell you. What do you say, guys? Should I try the tip?
Fuck that. Yes, you should though, yes.
You know what this tastes like? Like a Tootsie Pop, like the cherry flavored Tootsie Pop. But I remember I have a very distinct memory of being in middle school in the PE bathrooms. They would have this soap and it would smell exactly like the cherry flavor of this. How's yours?
I wasn't fully sure what this entailed. It's chocolatey goodness. It's like chocolate chips. Well, like more like chocolate like bark. Like strips of chocolate. The chocolate brownie bites, which I gotta say, I think I've been enjoying that texture more. Usually I'm a cookie dough kind of guy, which obviously I still am. And then the ice cream's really good, so, you know, probably gonna try to have a little bit of this now. Sometimes I gotta be honest, I don't know if I love Dairy Queen, like, leftovers.
A fun little story time for Valentine's Day. Anthony planned a nice dinner date. That's a trauma on his face. He planned a nice dinner date, and he planned it weeks in advance, right?
Yeah, you have to.
Okay, well.
And it's a restaurant we've been to before, so, you know, truthfully, it's not anything crazy.
He ended up reserving a table for us. And then we got there, and it was super packed, which makes sense, it was Valentine's Day. But the tables were so close to each other, to the point where you couldn't hear what your date was saying. Like, literally the person in front of you. We could hear what the people beside us were saying, but we couldn't hear each other. So I was just a little bit upset because, like, Valentine's Day, and I want to have a conversation with him, and I want to enjoy my dinner, and I feel like I can't even hear him. And I was just so overstimulated. Like, it was bad. And so we didn't talk the whole time, the whole like hour and a half that we were there. I was just like mad, and then he was mad at me, and then we're just mad at each other. And so
Sounds accurate for so far.
it was just awkward, and like, you know, like, we don't really have awkward moments because we just don't, because like, that's my Pookie. But also it was like, I was low-key, like, I was mad Honestly, I think I was mad about something else. Looking at it, I remember I was probably mad at something else, and then I wasn't communicating. I wasn't telling him that I was mad. So then he's like guessing, and he's like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, nothing, I'm fine. Don't we all do that? But eventually I gave in, and I think I told him. But yeah, that was our Valentine's Day dinner. All right, guys, unfortunately, I am not feeling this cherry coating. It's giving Bath and Body Works candle. So we're gonna take all of it off, and then we're just gonna enjoy the vanilla soft serve. Much better. All right, guys, I want to go ahead and show you my squishy collection because I have been obsessed lately, and unfortunately I hopped on the trend while it was trendy. So I ended up going to Five Below, Walmart, Target, Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby about 2 weeks ago in search for any kind of squishy that I could find, and obviously they were all sold out. So I ended up getting a few online along with some that I found at random places. So for example, I have this fake dumpling. It's a yellow one, and as you can see, the face is completely off since it's not the real thing. But after I went squishy hunting, it was probably like 2 days later, I was devastated because I couldn't find any squishies. I ended up going into this gas station by the house, and to my surprise, they had dumplings right by the cash register, and I'm like, I need that. So that was actually my very first squishy, and I'm still satisfied with it. I can't get the real thing, so I'll have to settle for this. From there, a few days after that, I ended up going to grab bingsu, which is my absolute favorite dessert, and a couple stores down they had a kids toy store, and all they had for squishies were these butter bars and then the strawberry bars. So these are slow rising squishies. As you can see, you can like kind of destroy them and then they'll slowly go back to their shape. I honestly really do enjoy this kind of squishy. I'd say it's probably one of my favorites. And then these are the ones that I ordered online. I have another slow rising squishy. This one is actually more slow rising than my strawberry bar, and it's also tinier. I think this one is like a little bread, like a toast, and they're kind of scented. They smell really good. Starts off like as a poofy little toast, and then boom, you smash it and it can get so tiny. I love it. And then you could squeeze it in different ways. This one has to be my ultimate favorite one. This is the same texture, slow rising. However, this one's a little bit softer than these two. I don't know, this one is just like, I've never felt anything like this before. It's very malleable and it looks exactly like a banana. This one, you squish it and it is slow rising, but I'd say it has like less, I don't know, material than these do, like less substance, so it's very flimsy, and I like that about it. Also, I just love how realistic it looks. Then we have this, I think like custard slow rising squishy. I don't want to take it out of its bag because it's white and it's gonna get so dirty. This one is kind of sticky. It's super soft to the touch. It's like a bun. This is probably the softest squishy that I have in comparison to all of these squishies, and I don't know, it's just like amazing. It's kind of like a big fluffy marshmallow, and again, it's scented, so it smells really good. Next up is this gumdrop dupe. It's not exactly like a Nido gumdrop, but it gets the job done since they're sold out everywhere. So again, I have to settle for this. This one's pretty small, and it's like the only one that's this texture that I have. I think this one's like super satisfying when I am working. It's not as distracting as like my other ones. Just like a very quick fidget. I really like this one. And then last but not least, I got this other squishy. It's like a donut and it has a lot of charms. I'm not going to take it out of the bag because the charms start falling everywhere and then the glitter starts falling off too. So this one's just strictly to squish inside of the bag. Also, it's very sticky, which I do enjoy. I'm planning on taking all of these little sequins glitters off, all of the little charms off, and then just having it be in its natural state so I could squish the hell out of it. But yeah, guys, that's my mini squishy haul. I'm definitely planning on building up the collection. If I could find any more freaking squishies, if you guys know where I could find squishies, let me know. Hit your girl up. And I also am very impatient, so I don't want to wait weeks for squishies to arrive. So if there's any fast shipping squishy company, holla at your girl. For a vlog, it is like 3 hours later, if that. We are currently laying in bed, ready to go to sleep. So freaking tired. We ended up cleaning a little bit more, like upstairs. But when we got the carpet washed, we took a whole bunch of things that were in the rooms downstairs into the living room. Anthony did the majority of that, just like bringing everything up. And then I cleaned the upstairs bathroom and the living room downstairs. So I'm just exhausted. What time is it, Pookie?
12:45.
12:45. We have breakfast at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow, but it's gonna be a 30-minute drive, so we have to get up a lot earlier than that to get ready and everything. Not looking forward to that, but it is what it is. Also, every night before bed, I have to take my prenatals. I have these Nature Made prenatal with folic acid and DHA, and then I have a separate choline. I think there's only one pill left in the bottles. Actually, two. Good night, vlog. That boy's yadded.
Can I vlog?
And scene. Keeping this one, not doing these ones.
Have them then. Look for Benjamin Moore. Anthony, do you know where Benjamin Moore is?
Trust I do. That's the strategy. If you chase, I'll yell at you.
All right, hello vlog. So I originally had an entire section explaining what happened this last night on the vlog, like Sunday night, when we went to Anthony's soccer game, and then we came back home and we got locked out of our own house. But that section ended up being like 15 minutes of me talking and explaining the story. And I'm like, you know what? That is way too excessive. I'm editing it now and I'm like, there's just no way I'm going to leave that in there. So I'm going to go ahead and explain to you guys right now in a more condensed form what happened that night. And hopefully we can keep it under like 5 minutes or so. That way this vlog isn't too freaking long. So on Sunday we went out for breakfast. You guys saw clips of that. Then we came back home and we had my family help us with paint samples for the nursery. And then along with that, they actually ended up helping us out with a couple of other things that we needed to get done here at the house. And then at this point, it had been a few hours that we were just like working hard on different things. At one point, my dad ended up blowing the leaves outside. I think that triggered something with the electricity. And so what ends up happening is that the garage was open and Anthony goes to close it. Like, we're about to leave to grab dinner before Anthony's soccer game. Anthony goes to close the garage and the garage door isn't going down. So we're like, what the heck is going on? What's happening? So then we check the little breaker system, and apparently if you like reset everything, like turn it off and turn it back on, it should kind of trigger a reset where it's going to start working. So we tried doing that and it was still not working. So we couldn't put the garage door down. So now dinner plans are canceled because we only have so much time before we have to go to Anthony's soccer game, and we need to figure out how we're gonna fix the freaking garage. And time goes on, we're still trying to figure out what's happening. We try resetting it, putting it back on. We try messing with different things. I called a family member that knows a little bit about that, and they're like, you know what, don't freaking touch that system because you might like injure yourself. So we kind of gave up on that. We ended up putting the garage door down manually, but still it wasn't working, and we needed to work, especially because Anthony charges his car inside of the garage and the charger wasn't working either. So Anthony pulls his car out. We close the garage door manually, which, mind you, we always just click the button inside of the car for the garage door to go up from the outside. So just keep that in mind, okay? We don't have some kind of like code system outside of the garage door for it to open. It's just literally the button that we have on the car. He ends up leaving first because he has to get there early. I end up staying here with my mom. We pack all of our stuff, get ready for the game, and then we head out. We enjoy the soccer game. About 2 hours later, at this point, it's like 10 p.m. that we got back because those games were a little bit later. My mom and I end up coming back home. We get here first. I go to put the code in to get inside of our house, and our door is not unlocking. And I'm like, weird, because it always unlocks, like what the heck? But no matter how many times I'm putting the code in, it's not unlocking. And I can notice that it's like unlocked from the top lock, but from the bottom lock, which is a manual lock, it's not like unlocking. It's actually locked, which, let me just explain. When we leave, we typically put the top one, like the automatic one with the button, and then we just get in with our code. We're not like really used to doing the manual one on the bottom, like actually engaging that lock. And so that was the issue, right? And we did not bring the keys with us. All we were counting on was the code to get inside of our house, because that's always what we do. At this point, Anthony ends up coming back from the game. I just double check with him. I'm like, hey, do you have the key by any chance? And he's like, no, I don't, because again, we just use a code. So obviously he did not have the key on him outside. And so I'm like, okay, crap. Well, now we can't get inside of the house. And like, the thing is, any other day we would be able to get inside of the house in this case, because the garage door is an option and Anthony has a button on his car to open it, but the garage door isn't working today. So we literally have absolutely no way to get inside of the house. There's not even a window that we can crack open. The side yard, like everything is locked. We can't get in. So our only option is to call a locksmith. And it is around like 10:20 p.m. on a Sunday night. So I'm sure that came with an extra fee too, but that's all we had left to do. So I called someone. They ended up arriving like 25 minutes later. They easily popped the door open. It was like ridiculous how quickly, and again, like that's their job, so it makes sense, but it was just so mind-blowing how quickly they opened our door and the way in which they opened it. And just like that, we had to pay $150 for him to open the house, which took him like 5 seconds. So, I mean, that's good for him. At this point, I'm considering being a locksmith. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened that night. It was a hectic day overall because we were just tired. We started super early. We went to breakfast. I think we got there like at 8:30 or 9, which is pretty early for a Sunday. We wanted to sleep in, but we didn't. And then right after breakfast, we came straight home and we started working on things all the way until Anthony had to go to his soccer game. And then again, we got back from the soccer game around 10 p.m. And so again, it was just a day that was jam-packed with lots of different things, unexpected things. The garage door ended up getting fixed the following day. We had to wait until Monday. Somebody came out and we also had to pay for that. So it was just like when something crumbles and like a whole bunch of things crumble at the same time all at once, and you're just like, what the heck? Like, worst case scenario. But thankfully, we were able to resolve everything and we're doing good now. Again, it's like three weeks later, so all of this is just like in the past, but that night it was definitely a little bit overwhelming. Hopefully this is sufficient and you guys kind of have an idea of what happened that night. And at this point, I'm actually gonna let you guys go. I will say we have been compiling different clips from the last couple of weekends. It's a little bit hard for me to vlog right now just because of how hectic things are, but I'm still getting clips and we're still going to be posting more vlogs, especially once the baby is here. I'm super excited to share day in my life and how I'm managing everything and just like what my life is looking like as a first-time mom. I'm super excited for all of that. But in the process of getting ready for our baby, we're also getting clips. So we're gonna see how we're going to arrange that in a vlog. I think it's gonna be a vlog of like the last few weekends of our lives in preparation for the baby. And then you guys will get to see like little small moments here and there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm completely out of breath, so that is my cue to let you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you guys are enjoying these, go ahead and make sure to like it. Let me know in the comments, and then also if you're not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and join the family and do so. With all that being said, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.